The storm desk. Read the storm, book the roofs. The storm rolled through last night. By morning, the neighborhood feed is full of tarp photos. And one question: who's a roofer I can actually trust? She's not hoping to get sold a roof. She's checking whether the truck that knocked is legitimate enough to call back. By the end of this, you'll know 5 social selling moves that turn that scroll into booked jobs, without sounding like the chaser she was warned about. One filter runs all 5. Every post has to survive a calm second look by the homeowner, the platform, and a regulator. Start with what social selling actually is, because most owners get it backwards. It's using your social presence to answer questions and earn trust, so a homeowner raises a hand and comes to you. The opposite of cold spray and pray. She watches you answer 10 questions, sees 3 clean before and afters from her zip code, then messages you the night her roof leaks, already half sold. It is not buying shared leads. That's a bidding war against 4 crews for a form filled out at 11 at night. It builds an asset you own. Move 1. Turn local proof into specific permission stories. The strongest roofing content is almost boring in how concrete it is. Not another roof saved after the storm. Instead, replaced a cracked pipe boot, the rubber collar around a vent pipe that was wicking water into the attic. Specifics read as competence. Vague heroics read as a sales pitch. And this feeds your visibility, because Google ranks local results on relevance, distance, and prominence, built from fresh photos and real reviews. One honest before and after that names the actual failure, beats 50 stock photographics. Permission comes first, every time. Do not post a finished job just because you did the work. A roof photo can show a house number, a plate, or a claim detail the homeowner never meant to publish. So build a written photo and story release into your job closeout, the same step where you collect final payment. It answers 4 things: what may be used, where it runs, whether the name or street appears, and whether they can take it down later. A post without consent isn't proof. It's a complaint waiting to happen. Run every proof post through a 3-question test first. What happened? The storm, the leak, the failure. What did you actually verify or perform? Named, specific, defensible. What should a worried homeowner do next? A clear, low-pressure step. If it can't answer all 3 without exaggeration, it isn't ready. And avoid 3 claims that get roofers in trouble. That every nearby home has damage. That a claim will be approved. That you decide coverage. You document what you observe. The insurer decides coverage. Blur that line, and you're writing the homeowner's complaint in advance. Move 2. Answer roof questions without turning comments into claims advice. A huge share of social selling happens in comments and DMs. Hold one line. Answer process questions in public. Move property-specific decisions into documented intake. A public comment can explain what a proper inspection checks. It should not diagnose one roof from a blurry photo or promise a free replacement. Give reps a 3-part shape. Name the issue. State the limit. Invite a next step. DM me. You definitely have damage. Looks like every chaser she was warned about. Ground those answers in real numbers, not fear. The National Weather Service ties roughly 1-inch hail, about quarter size, to where damage to roofs and siding becomes likely. That's far more honest than any hail can total your roof. The moment a homeowner sends an address, photo, or claim detail, that DM becomes a lead record. Move it into your approved CRM. Do not run a pipeline out of a rep's personal inbox where nobody can audit consent. Move 3. Ask for reviews fairly, then respond like a service company. Reviews are the highest leverage social asset a roofer has, and the first thing a homeowner reads before calling. But the old only ask the happy ones playbook is now a liability. The FTC's rule on consumer reviews took effect October 21st, 2024. It bans fake reviews, undisclosed insider reviews, review suppression, and buying followers with civil penalties. You may ask any customer for an honest review. You may not condition the reward on it being positive. $50 for 5 stars crosses the line. Stop review gating. Gating means steering only the happy customers to public sites while routing the unhappy to a private forum. It paints a false picture, and it sits squarely in the FTC's crosshairs. The fix is simple. Ask every eligible customer for honest feedback, and separately give everyone a way to reach a manager. Ask at the moment of relief, the final walkthrough, the clean yard, and the swept driveway. And answer the bad reviews like a pro. Never argue, never disclose specifics. Take it to a direct channel. One graceful answer to an angry review sells more than 10 glowing ones. Move 4. Treat referral rewards, giveaways, and partner posts as advertising. Neighbors trust neighbors more than any ad. But the moment a reward enters the picture, the recommendation becomes an endorsement with a material connection. The FTC's endorsement guides say it has to be disclosed clearly, right where people see the post. A gift card, a fee, free inspection. Even employment counts. If your office manager raves on a thread without saying she works there, that's an undisclosed insider endorsement. Keep it short. I work for this company. They gave me a referral reward. A buried hashtag does not count. Giveaways and contests need real terms, not a copied caption. A storm season free inspection drawing can trigger platform rules, state sweepstakes and lottery law, and privacy duties. The bright line in most states. A legal sweepstakes cannot require a purchase, so a no-purchase necessary path and clear official rules usually matter. Settle eligibility, the prize, how the winner is chosen, what data entrants give, and where the rules are posted, in writing, with counsel, before you publish. And when you boost a post, Meta's ad standards stack on the FTC rules. Skip fake urgency and match the landing page to the ad. Move 5. Move social interest into documented intake. The goal isn't to win the comment thread. It's the handoff from chatter to an owned lead record, and that's where teams leak money. For every inquiry, capture a consistent record. Platform, source post, date, name, address, consent. A lead sitting only in a platform inbox is easy to lose and gone the day that representative leaves. Then, follow up through approved systems. Commercial email follows canned spam, the marketing email law. Marketing texts still need prior written consent. Run them off a personal phone, and that's how roofers end up in a class action. Your cheapest social leads after this storm aren't new followers. They're already in your old book. Most roofing companies sit on years of past estimates that never closed, and customers whose roofs have quietly aged into the replacement window. A real storm just crossed those addresses. Re-engaging that list with a permissioned post or a consented follow-up beats chasing cold strangers for zero ad spend. You already have the relationship and a roof age you can estimate. The roofs you sold years ago just aged into this storm, found money in your CRM. Here's where RoofPredict fits, and where it doesn't. It pairs an estimated roof age range with storm physics modeled per individual home, so you can pick proof stories from the right streets and mine that old CRM by which roofs are actually due. It does not grant permission to post a home, verify a testimonial, inspect the roof, diagnose damage, or decide coverage. Roof age is a planning range, not a date. It sharpens the outbound you already do. It doesn't replace the judgment that closes the job. Close the loop. 5 moves, 1 filter. Post-specific permission proof. Answer process questions in public and move decisions into intake. Ask every customer for honest reviews and never buy or gate them. Disclose every reward and partner connection. Reconcile every lead into a system you can audit. The filter is simple. Could each survive a calm second look? By the homeowner, the platform, and a regulator. You document what you observe. The insurer decides coverage. The homeowner owns the claim. The chaser shouts the loudest pitch. You become the most trusted roofer's voice in the market. That's the call before anyone ever knocks.